Platinum here at Volume 14, HEATWAVE HAVOC, and we are set for tag team action as Salvation, Christian Croft and Ryan Steele make their way to the ring to take on the Hierarchy, Pete J and Ryan Russell.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Salvation lose their right to tag team at the last show?
They did, but they were very clever, very cunning, and they decided to cut Ryan Russell out of the team, calling him a weak link. I don't think Ryan Russell was anything of the sort. I mean,
no.
he was the power, he was the muscle, he was the one that always got the jobs done. Christian Croft and Ryan Steele able to find a loophole to team together still. But Ryan Russell, he's got friends, and a good friend in Pete J, the Hierarchy as they are known, and they are ready for war today.
The words earlier that this is going to be a war, and honestly I couldn't think of a better word to describe this upcoming match.
We see Ryan Russell and Pete J being greeted by the Bring Me Pro Wrestling crowd. Ryan must be feeling so much emotion right now, being called weak, being called unvaluable, looking to make Christian Croft and Ryan Steele eat their words and come out on top alongside Pete J. I mean, Pete J and Ryan Russell, they've known each other for years. They've been up and down the circuit, competed in all sorts of promotions. A very charismatic team with loads of chemistry.
Indeed, I believe it would be fitting to say that these two are best mates, Ryan Russell and Pete J.
And that's the key in a tag team match. You've got to work with someone who you get along well with inside and outside the ring, because it can work in your favour.
Oh, sorry, would it be steppers?
As the Hierarchy getting a quick head start in this match. Trying to play a game of rock, paper, scissors to see who will start this match, but I don't think it matters, quite frankly.
No, I mean, you know, rock, paper, scissors, or drop kick.
As Salvation try and regroup. Both men back in the ring. Doesn't work for him. As Croft and Steele get slammed onto the mat.
In stereo. And you love to see it.
Well, it looks like Ryan Russell is starting for his team. But who will start from Salvation? From the looks of things, it looks like maybe Christian Croft.
Maybe, or maybe there's teasing, maybe Ryan Steele, or maybe neither of them will start.
Well, I'll tell you now, one of them needs to get in the ring and get this match started. The referee started his count.
Of course, the referee does get to 10. The win will be awarded to the Hierarchy. But no, it appears you're right, Luca. It'll be Christian Croft starting things off against Ryan Russell.
Christian Croft got his back to Ryan. Ryan Russell, not very wise. Lovely arm from Russell.
Working on the arm is Ryan Russell on Christian Croft, looking to weaken the upper base of Christian Croft.
Bars the arm, drags Christian over to his corner, tags in Pete J. Pete J going up to the second rope. And a double axe handle taking out the arm of Christian Croft. Just wrenching on it now.
With so much torque that it flips Christian Croft.
Pete J going for the cover, hooks the legs, and only a 1 count. Of course, we're at this very early stages of the match. Both teams still pretty fresh. But it's Pete J and Ryan Russell working as a cohesive unit.
Oh!
And a lovely double team move there from the Hierarchy.
Only a 2.
Ryan Steele now just watching in the corner, seeing his tag team partner struggle. That's all he can do at the moment.
Christian Croft needs to find some sort of leverage, some sort of advantage over the Hitman Ryan Russell, which he's not finding right now.
Ryan Russell doing an amazing job working that arm, making sure that Christian Croft has at least one body part that isn't working. Christian Croft able to stamp on the feet of Ryan Russell and tag in Ryan Steele. Pete J in for his team as he trips up Steele. Ryan Russell with a big elbow drop to the back. The Hierarchy could do no wrong now. They've been working absolutely brilliantly ever since the bell rang.
Indeed, so far, but as you say that, an advantage has been found by Salvation as they send Pete J to the outside while Christian Croft and Ryan still are working on him, and the ref has no idea.
Ryan Russell needs to make the referee see that there's interference going on the outside. And just when we thought the Hierarchy had it sorted, Pete J is in a world of trouble.
Sent directly head first into the ring post is Pete J. As Salvation are looking to take control and pick apart the scraps.
Steele tags Croft back in. Not very wise of Croft to go to the corner of Ryan Russell, but it goes for a massive running elbow in the corner.
And this tandem offense here in the corner. Followed by the net breaker from Christian Croft, showing why Salvation are a unit as well.
Croft goes with the cover, but Ryan Russell able to come in and intercept and break the pin up. Christian Croft just stamping with authority onto the back of Pete J, rams him into the corner, tags in his partner Ryan Steele. And now Salvation with a bit of
well, that was almost a poetry in motion, and there it is.
They are definitely in sync right now. Pete J now in a world of trouble on the ropes, being choked by the knee of Ryan Steele.
And of course, it's not pretty, but it is effective. Like choking someone will decrease the amount of oxygen in someone's body to be able to breathe.
Christian Croft taking matters into his own hands from the outside. Ryan Steele just itching and begging to get in the ring, get a piece of the action, but can't get in unless you tag.
Which is saying that Salvation are doing really well right now.
Pete J trying to come back with those double knees to the face. Oh! Lovely Northern Light suplex from Pete J. Bridges goes for the cover, but not enough to take Ryan Steele out of this match.
And Christian Croft now arguing with the referee, perhaps creating a sort of distraction.
And Pete J tags in. The referee's back has been turned. Salvation now in full control. Looking to take out the legs of Pete J.
Back in the corner we go. Back in the Salvation corner.
Croft got PJ in an inverted DDT position.
Oh!
Inverted DDT with a splash. And Ryan Russell races in to break the pin up. Ryan Russell just wanting to show to everyone that he was no weak link in Salvation and that he was, in fact, one of the strongest in their team. The glue that kept them together.
They're just taunting him. They're teasing him with a child, tagging in his partner, and then pulling him away.
PJ just inches away from getting to the hand of Ryan Russell. Begins a Guri, knocks out Christian Croft. PJ with a big chance here, and Ryan Steele just pulling Ryan Russell off the apron. And Christian Croft with a big elbow drop to the back of Pete J.
Hey, you might not like it, but it's effective. Separate Russell from Jay, and you'll get the job done.
Salvation proving that they are just one step ahead in this match, despite the fact that Pete J and Ryan Russell are the more experienced team.
What is this?
Tornado suplex from Christian Croft.
But
going for another one. Going for another one. Oh, no. Double stomps to the back of Pete J by Ryan Steele.
And that is why their Salvation, the original now Christian Croft, unveiled Ryan Steele. As he goes for a pin, Pete J is forced to go to the rope to break the count.
Ryan Russell just has no choice but to stand in the corner, desperate to make a tag.
You can see him pacing back and forth. He wants that tag so desperately.
Trying to get the Bring Me Pro Wrestling crowd to cheer on Pete J as much as they can. Lovely Russian leg sweep there from Croft. Trying to go for another one. Oh, no. Back suplex time. Just drops Pete J on his head. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg.
Not enough just yet. Put away Pete J.
Nearly got the job done there.
Nearly. That was nearly it for the hierarchy. Christian Croft looking to take flight. But how high will he fly?
He's got PJ right where he wants him. The PJ right back up with his feet. Dives up. Avalanche angle slam from Pete J.
And that's exactly the opening that Pete J would have needed.
Ryan Russell is fired up. He's ready to take action and get in this match once and for all. But Pete J has had the wind taken out of him by that big move.
He is stirring.
Is almost there. Almost there. Yes. Ryan Russell finally in to take on Ryan Steele. Ryan Russell cleaning house. Just throws Ryan Steele over his shoulders. Picks up Christian Croft. And a backbreaker.
This is exactly where Ryan Russell thrives. There's a reason he's called the Hitman. Because he will hit you, man.
Ryan Russell is definitely not looking weak right now. Big spine buster to Ryan Steele.
A nice Russian leg sweep there from Ryan Russell as he consoles Pete J in the other corner.
Sacrificing himself there, moving Pete J out of the way.
The Croft bottom delivered by Christian Croft onto Pete J. And a spear! Russell taking out Christian Croft, followed by the curb stomp by Ryan Steele. Every man in this match is down.
And I have to agree with the Bring Me Pro Wrestling fans. This contest is indeed awesome. We are seeing some great action here today.
And this is action, of course, that you will only see at Bring Me Pro Wrestling.
Both teams are down, getting to their knees, exchanging blows. Like we said, this is an all-out war. These teams have such disdain for one another.
And it's bleeding out in the middle of that ring right now. The animosity, the tension, the intensity.
Christian Croft taking Pete J to the outside of the ring. Oh, big code breaker there from Christian Croft. Ryan Steele trying to go for the Diamond Dust.
Oh!
Diamond Dust onto Ryan Russell. Could that be it? Oh! Ryan Russell with enough in the tank to kick out. I thought that was it.
I thought it too. How was that not it? How was Ryan Russell still got the fighting and kick out of that?
Ryan Steele has put away plenty of opponents with that move. Ryan Russell says absolutely no way. Croft now trying to go for the Sister Abigail. Oh, lovely backbreaker there from Ryan Russell. Able to get out of it.
Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, Pete J dispatches of Ryan Steele. So what's going on there?
The Hierarchy now all alone in the ring with Christian Croft. It's 2-on-1. This is not the position that Christian Croft wants to be in.
And I think Christian Croft is now realising his mistake in cutting Ryan Russell from Salvation.
Pete J now. And Ryan.
Oh!
Lovely move.
The Heart Attack 2.0.
And that is all she wrote for Salvation as the Hierarchy are victorious. What a great tag team contest we have just seen. Pete J, Ryan Russell, the Hierarchy, getting the better of their former adversaries, their former partners in Christian Croft and Ryan Steele, Salvation.
In a true testament of friendship overcoming all. As best mates, Ryan Russell, Pete J, the Hierarchy, come out on top.
Well, Bring Me Pro Wrestling fans, that concludes this contest. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.